Hello LinkedIn. So this morning a quick video about recommendations on LinkedIn and what we can do with them. Now in the past it was perfectly acceptable to put references available upon request at the bottom of your CV or your resume. Sometimes people in the past would actually list the names and the contact details of their references, but this posed a problem. You're giving away personal information, contact details of people in your network who probably don't want their details flying around the internet or databases and given to recruiters. Now, inserting recommendations available upon request at the bottom of your CV or resume is okay, but to me it's just obvious. Now, LinkedIn has changed the game. It's totally changed the game. LinkedIn gives us the ability to gather recommendations from our colleagues, our line managers, our clients, and showcase them in the public domain. So I'm going to jump now onto LinkedIn and I'm going to show you quickly how you gather a recommendation. Right, I'm going to share one of my screens. So I'm on LinkedIn, I'm looking at my profile at the moment. And what I want to do is if I go to, for instance, my wall, and I'll just see one of my first connections. Right, here we go. Simon Bourne, the hand-dyed shoe company guy. Right, so I'm connected to Simon. Now, if I've done any work for Simon, what I can do is I can come over to the More tab and I can click Request a Recommendation. That will then bring up a box which you can select your relationship at the time. So usually, you would say he's a client of yours, or he was a boss, your position at the time with me, CV and LinkedIn optimization specialist, hit next, and then it goes to a box where you can send that person a personalized message. Now, I'm just going to come back off that and go back to my profile. So once you start receiving these, they will appear at the bottom, near the bottom of your profile, underneath the skills and endorsements section. So usually if you haven't got any, if you haven't given any, or you haven't received any, this box on LinkedIn won't appear. Now, as soon as you've got one of these and they're in the public domain, you could maybe ask these people, would you mind if I use this recommendation on my CV? Chances are then they're going to say yes, not a problem, you can use it, because they've already agreed to put it onto LinkedIn. So what you can do is copy this off LinkedIn, come over to your CV. This is an example CV on the right hand side, and right at the bottom you can have a recommendation section, and you simply put the person's name. So with this one, it's Ian Roberts, and Ian is a document controller. At a certain company. I'm not sure who he's working for at the moment, but you could go onto there, see who he's working for, and then you could say at whatever company. Now, what I find is 2 or 3 of these recommendations at the bottom of your CV is very, very powerful. If I was going to build a brochure to sell a product, you had a product and I was selling a product, I would include reviews. I would have 2 or 3 reviews of the product to show the business benefits of the product. Likewise, if I was to build you a website, I would have these reviews on the website, the reviews of your service. So it makes perfect sense to use reviews of you, recommendations, testimonials of what real people have said about you at the bottom of your resume or your CV. They're very, 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 very powerful. When somebody writes something good about you, often they talk about your behavior, and they'll always talk about your positive behavior, that you were motivated, that you drove the team, that you were enthusiastic about the product launch. So these are the kind of words. This is very, very hard if we say this about ourselves to back up, but if somebody else is saying this, great, put it down here. So I'm going to stop that screen share. I hope that helped everybody. Yeah, I mean, LinkedIn, it's a credible source of review, credible source of recommendation, and it provides social proof that you can do what it says on the tin. So if this helped any of you today, I'm Lee Woodrow from Bigger Fish. I'm a CV and LinkedIn optimization expert. If any of you guys out there or girls need assistance with your CVs, your resumes, cover letters, LinkedIn optimization, job applications, feel free to reach out to me, connect with me, follow me. Likewise, make a comment below. If you like this video, please like, share it, and share the love. Everybody have a great day. Thank you very much.